The corridors of the ancient palace seemed unusually quiet that morning. Staff members moved carefully through the halls, exchanging glances but saying very little. Something was changing inside the royal household, or at least that was the growing rumor among those who watched every royal development with fascination. At the center of the whispers stood two of the monarchy's most respected figures, Princess Anne and Prince William. For years, royal observers had described them as practical, disciplined, and fiercely protective of the institution. They rarely sought headlines, rarely engaged in public disputes, and almost never revealed their private thoughts. Yet behind closed doors, many believed a new alliance was quietly taking shape. An alliance built on loyalty, an alliance built on duty. And according to the most dramatic speculation circulating among palace watchers, an alliance determined to protect the legacy of Princess Diana. The story began shortly after a series of high-profile royal engagements drew renewed attention to the future of the monarchy. Prince William had increasingly become the face of that future. Every appearance attracted enormous crowds. Every speech generated headlines. Every public event seemed to reinforce the belief that he represented the next chapter of royal leadership. At the same time, Princess Anne remained one of the most respected members of the royal family. Known for her relentless work ethic and no-nonsense approach, Anne had earned admiration across generations. Many royal commentators often noted that William appeared to share several of Anne's qualities: discipline, focus, and a strong sense of responsibility. As public interest intensified, rumors emerged that the two royals had been consulting more frequently than ever before. No official statements confirmed such discussions. No palace sources publicly revealed details, but that didn't stop speculation from spreading. Some royal watchers believed Anne had become one of William's most trusted advisors. Others suggested she was helping him navigate the complex challenges that come with preparing for greater responsibility within the monarchy. And then came the rumors that truly captured public attention. According to palace gossip, Anne and William were increasingly focused on preserving the memory and influence of Diana within the modern royal narrative. For many people around the world, Diana remains one of the most beloved figures in royal history. Decades after her passing, her humanitarian work, compassion, and ability to connect with ordinary people continue to resonate. William has often spoken warmly about his mother's impact on his life. He has supported charitable causes connected to many of the values she championed. As a result, observers frequently draw comparisons between mother and son. But what made recent rumors so intriguing was the suggestion that Anne herself shared, concerns about how history would remember key chapters of the royal story. According to speculation, she believed that Diana's contributions deserved continued recognition as the monarchy evolved. Whether those rumors were true remained impossible to verify. Yet they spread rapidly across newspapers, online forums, and social media discussions. Soon, attention shifted toward Queen Camilla. For years, Camilla had worked steadily to establish her own role within the royal family. She had taken on numerous charitable responsibilities and appeared alongside King Charles at major events. Public attitudes toward her had changed significantly over time. However, discussions involving Diana inevitably reignited comparisons. Comparisons often fueled controversy. Some commentators suggested that renewed attention on Diana's legacy might place additional scrutiny on Camilla's public position. Others dismissed the entire narrative as exaggerated speculation. Nevertheless, the headlines kept coming. Inside the palace, the atmosphere reportedly became increasingly tense. Every public appearance was analyzed. Every interaction was dissected. Every photograph became the subject of endless interpretation. Then came an event that intensified the conversation even further. During a major royal gathering, observers noticed what they believed was a significant shift in dynamics. William and Anne appeared frequently together throughout the occasion. They shared conversations. They greeted guests side by side. They seemed comfortable operating as a united team. To most people, it looked entirely normal. After all, senior royals often work together during official engagements. But to those already convinced that a powerful alliance was forming, the images seemed to confirm their suspicions. Within hours, dramatic headlines appeared. Anne and William present unified front. Royal power partnership emerges. Future of the monarchy taking shape. The speculation reached a fever pitch. Commentators debated whether William was gradually assembling a trusted inner circle. Some claimed Anne's influence was growing stronger than ever. Others argued that her experience made her an invaluable guide during a period of transition. Meanwhile, Camilla found herself at the center of increasing media attention. Every move she made attracted scrutiny. Every statement generated discussion. Every public appearance sparked fresh comparisons with Diana. Supporters defended Camilla, pointing out her years of service and dedication. Critics questioned how history would ultimately judge different chapters of the royal story. The debate became impossible to ignore. Through it all, Anne remained characteristically silent. She offered no public comment, no interviews, no explanations. Those who knew her reputation understood why. Princess Anne has long been known for allowing actions, not words, to define her public role. And that silence only fueled more speculation. Was she deliberately avoiding the controversy? Was she quietly supporting William behind the scenes? Or was the entire story little more than media imagination? No one outside the palace could say for certain. Still, the rumors continued growing. Royal insiders allegedly began describing an emerging vision for the monarchy's future, a vision centered on stability, duty, discipline, and public trust. In that vision, William played the leading role, and Anne, many believed, stood firmly beside him. As weeks passed, commentators increasingly framed the situation as a symbolic battle between competing narratives. One narrative focused on preserving Diana's enduring legacy. The other focused on recognizing the monarchy's present reality under Charles and Camilla. Whether such a conflict truly existed remained unknown, but public fascination only intensified. Then, just when many believed the speculation could go no further, a series of developments reportedly unfolded behind palace walls. Developments that some observers would later describe as the most significant royal power shift in years. And if the rumors were true, Princess Anne was about to make a decision that could transform everything. A decision that would leave royal watchers stunned. A decision that would place William in an even stronger position than before. And a decision that, according to the most dramatic reports, would create the most difficult moment Camilla had faced in years. As speculation surrounding the royal household reached unprecedented levels, public attention became fixed on one question. What would happen next? Reports, rumors, and endless commentary continued to dominate headlines. Despite the growing noise, no official confirmation emerged regarding the dramatic claims being discussed by royal watchers. Still, many observers remained convinced that a significant shift was taking place behind the scenes. The focus once again returned to Princess Anne. Throughout her decades of royal service, Anne had earned a reputation for placing duty above publicity. She rarely engaged with gossip and almost never responded to sensational headlines. That reputation made her actions carry even greater weight. When Anne appeared alongside William at several important engagements, commentators interpreted the images as evidence of a deeper partnership. To supporters, it symbolized continuity. To others, it suggested preparation for the future. And for those already captivated by the unfolding narrative, it represented something even larger, a determination to ensure that the values associated with Diana's legacy would remain visible for generations to come. Meanwhile, Camilla found herself facing renewed public scrutiny. Not because of any official palace dispute, but because discussions about Diana inevitably reignited old debates among royal followers. Every article, every television segment, every social media discussion seemed to revisit familiar questions about the monarchy's past, present, and future. For many commentators, that intense spotlight represented Camilla's most challenging period in recent years. Yet through it all, the senior royals maintained their public composure. No public arguments occurred. No dramatic confrontations were witnessed. No official statements confirmed the sensational rumors that continued circulating online. Instead, the monarchy carried on with its duties. And perhaps that was the most important detail of all, because beneath the dramatic headlines and endless speculation, the larger story appeared to be about something much bigger than any individual personality. It was about legacy. It was about history. And it was about the future direction of an institution watched by millions around the world. As the months unfolded, one reality became increasingly clear. Prince William's influence continued to grow. Princess Anne's counsel remained highly respected. And Diana's memory continued to hold a unique place in the hearts of countless people. Whether the rumored alliance was real or merely the product of public fascination may never be fully known. But the story captured global attention because it touched upon themes that continue to resonate. Loyalty, duty, family, and the enduring impact of a remarkable legacy. And for royal watchers everywhere, the questions surrounding that legacy are unlikely to disappear anytime soon.